All right, hi guys. So we are going to go over a little bit today how to use PowerPoint to make your silent film. So the first thing is to create your slides, and you should have done that a couple of lessons ago when we created our title slides. That was intro slides and description slides. All right, so for each slide, you're going to assign a transition. Okay, and let's take a look at what that looks like. And so this is an example from our banquet last year of how I created the video for that. Okay, so the first thing you do is you select your slide over here on the left, okay? And then up here where it says transitions, you're going to open the transitions toolbar, okay? And select your transition style. So as you can see, this one is a fade. There are lots of different transition styles to choose from, so choose your transition style. Okay, and then for duration, you want to make sure that it's, I usually like 1 second, so that is the time it takes for the slide to change. That's the change of the slide, the actual change itself. Um, and then over here, you want to select your advanced slide, okay? And you want to make sure that it's the after is check marked, and then put in your time. So this one is 6.5 seconds. Not quite sure why it had to be half a second there, but it is. So this is 6.5 seconds. So that's how long we're going to look at this slide before the next slide goes. Okay, so that is transitions. So assign transitions. So make sure I did everything. Okay, so then you're going to do this for each slide you've created thus far. Okay, and then so start your story. So your dialogue slides and your video slides. All right, so let's talk about your videos. So once you insert your video, make sure it's selected, okay? And then, so let's take a look at one of those. So this is a video slide, okay? So I've got it selected. You can see here's the little control bar down here, okay? So here we're going to go to playback, okay? And we want to make sure a few things are selected. You want the start to be automatic, and you want it to play full screen, okay? And then down here, you want to make sure for this our volume was up because this video had volume, but for you, you want to mute it. So make sure it's all the way down on your video, okay? All right. All right, we have, yep, okay. Okay, so next, you're going to repeat the process from step 3 for all of your slides. So make sure every slide has a transition and your videos are all set. Okay, put in your music. So get a rough time of how much music you're going to need to cover all your slides. I don't know if I should say slides, plural. You also have the option to loop your music. So if there's not enough music, you can loop it. Make sure your music is instrumental. No lyrics, no words. Okay, and we're going to put the music on your first slide. Okay, so let's go to where we did our slideshow with music. And this is, all right, so this is the music here. So to put that in, you just put insert audio. Okay, and so you'll insert your music and you've got this guy here. Make sure your volume is, you actually want your volume up for the music. Okay, and then go to playback. Okay, so mine was in the middle of my, in the middle of a larger video, so, or a larger PowerPoint. So you actually want it to start automatically. Okay, you want it to play across the slides, and you want to hide during the show. Hide during the show just means that this little toolbar right here is hidden, and this, see the little icon here, that's also hidden. Okay, so make sure in the playback toolbar that you have automatic, okay, oops, and play across slides and hide during the show. Okay? All right, something to keep in mind. So the music is tied to the very first slide. Okay? So if you present your slideshow from slide number 2 or slide number 6 or slide number 10, the music will not play. Okay? It's tied to the very first slide. So if you want to watch your whole thing with the music, you have to start from the beginning, and it's a little awkward, especially when you're trying to edit. It's just one of the limitations of using PowerPoint, because it's not really a video editing program. Okay, so fine tune. So present your slideshow from the beginning, make adjustments until you have a playback that you like. If you are not auto-saving, make sure you save as you go. I feel like I forgot when we were talking about the video. You do want to make sure that when you do your transitions for your video slides, if I can find it. Okay, so when you do your transition for your video slides, make sure that your after time is the same length as your video. So for example, if we go to this slide right here that has a video on it, almost there. Okay, and we go to transitions. Okay, so notice that on advanced slide it says after, and it's 5 minutes and 13 seconds. That's how long the video is. Does that make sense? So see how the video is 5 minutes and 13 seconds, and then the advanced slide is after 5 minutes and 13 seconds. So when you're doing transitions for your videos, make sure that your advanced slide after matches the length of your video. Okay. All right. So then the last thing that you're going to do is you're going to export the video as a file, export as a video file. Okay. So if we go over here and click on File and click on Export, we're going to say Create a Video. You're going to select either HD or Standard, like a medium size or a small size file. Okay, and then you want to use recorded timings and narrations. Okay, and so what that does is all of those transition times that you put in, it records it as a video, and then you hit create video, and it will turn your PowerPoint into a video that you can then upload to the Google Classroom and turn in. Okay, all right. So I hope that was clear. Maybe clear as mud. But if you, this PowerPoint will be in the Google Classroom as a resource, so you can go step by step by step by step. Okay. All right. Awesome. Well, good luck. If you are using Google Slides, so Google Slides doesn't have the capability of exporting as a video file. Okay, so you'll do all the same things except either use a video capture program like Loom, Screencastify, or Screencast-O-Matic to record your presentation. All right, y'all. Have a good day.